YouTuber, not so famous YouTuber. So famous YouTuber, YouTuber.
Free Mr. Calvin. What up, Joe? How you doing today, man? Jerry's rocking the Hermes H24 EDP. Perfect for spring. I love that scent. EDT as well. We got Donald English in the building, saying he's rocking Bodicea the Victorious Energizer today. Killer scent, man. So glad I got that one. Shout out to you, man. We got Joel in the building. Joel, you must have known I was going live today. I'm not even gonna say that. You guys can see it on the screen. For those of you that are blind, I am sorry. I'm pretty sure it's nice. You can let the chat know how that is. Fossey in the building. Pow pow. How you doing today, man? Let us know what you're rocking. Sven Gali, always nice to see you. Let us know what you're rocking, Sven. We got Vincent is rocking Elysium O Intense. Shout out to Rosia. Everybody saying what's up. Free Mr. Calvin, Spencer the Influencer. Shout out to me. Figured, I was thinking like, should I go live today? I was thinking like, nah, I'm not gonna go live. Then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go live. Somebody convinced me I should go live today. So we're gonna talk about some stuff. Speaking of convincing, what's up? Shout out to Chris in the building. He is rocking that Tom Ford Vert the Essence. I'm guessing that one's a woody type of vibe to it. Let's see if I got everything. All right. I wouldn't try to pronounce that one either. Let's give it a shot. What the hell is he rocking? Switching between you and Randy. Okay, Randy's live. I know what do you call it? Who else is live? EQ is about to go live in 15 minutes. It's gonna be a busy time for talking fragrances. So I shout outs to the hearts. I grabbed a bunch of scents that I haven't got my nose on yet, so we'll get into some of those and see what I think about them. Valley Girl with the Ranch. Hey, you better be careful, Calvin. Shout outs. I don't want to be free, Mr. Calvin. You know what I mean? Shout outs. All right, we're gonna get into it. Let's go.
Welcome to the show, yeah, yeah. It's time to go live. It's that time to reload, yeah, yeah, yeah. Frog talk on the low, so let's go. Not so famous, and we about to.
I got a couple bottles. I probably won't spray these today, but these new in the mail type shit. Pear Ink. Definitely looking to get my nose on that one. I also got Vanilla Vibes. So I'll be rocking these the next couple days, seeing what I think about them. I have high hopes, but we'll see. I don't know if you guys can see. I got some decants over here, some samples as well. This is a 7.5. This one is called Orphan from Diptyque. Get my notes on that one. Let's crack this thing open, pull up the notes and all that good stuff. Get some sprays in there. See if I missed anything. Looks like I'm good. All right, we're gonna spray this on skin real quick. See what I think. I'm gonna try to. There it goes. Very nice spray on these diptychs. Nice glass as well. 7.5. Feels like it'd be more like a 10. I can smell this one in the air. It's reaching me already. Um, Beautiful florals in this thing. Really, really nice. Um, so far, it's definitely unisex. Smells classy. This is nice. Almost get like a sharp, like violet leaf type vibe going to it, but definitely picking up some florals. Seems like this would be perfect for out of the shower. Good for the springtime. So I'm gonna pull this one up real quick. Let's do share screen real quick. Hopefully everybody's having a great day today. I'm doing very well. Let's see. Let's close this down real quick. All right, let's pull this one up. Let's see. OR, have you guys tried this? Let me know. Um, I'm glad I got a 7.5 of this one. Let's pull this one up and see what we got going on. Powdery, woody, aromatic, fresh, spicy, and white floral. It's nice. It's got a little texture to it. It's probably that powdery nature, but I'm definitely picking up woods as well. Um, I think wood and powdery kind of just work together. Celine makes some really nice woody, powdery, rose type fragrances. This one's really, really nice. Let me know yes or no. Have you guys tried this in the chat yet? Let's pull up these notes real quick. Let's see. We got juniper berry. So that's that sharpness I was talking about. Jasmine, the florals, beautiful jasmine. Some powdery notes, woody, with the cedar and some tonka bean. Very simple breakdown. This is nice. Let's see. I don't have my paper with me. I'm gonna try to do it in order so I can remember what's where. So this will be number 1 right here. If you guys haven't dropped your scent of the day, make sure you drop those scents for me. Christine has not smelled this yet. Okay, not yet. Beautiful. I like it. When I first sprayed it, it sounded like something that would be perfect for like a female because I picked up the florals and the powdery nature to it. But that wood is starting to peek through, and it's nice. Definitely unisex. What's up, Taffy J? How you doing? Let us know your scent of the day, Taffy. Nice to see you in the chat. All right, we're gonna probably go to the next one from here. So that one's gonna be number 1. We just for those of you that are just stopping by, like Taffy J, this is called Orphan, I believe, from the House of Diptyque. Taffy, let me know if you tried this one yet. Really nice presentation. Scent of the day for Taffy J is Hermes Eau Jardin something. Sheesh. Shout out to Christine. Let's see. Powdery of 40 knots and like the Oceania is what I like most about those two. Powdery is really nice. I don't think it's done enough. You could do like the powdery iris thing, like Dior. Obviously, everybody has that. Everybody smelled that, the iris in that. But fresh powdery is something that I really like. Also, when you add green to it, you really can't go wrong. We got Bossy. He is rocking that Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Blue. I remember that one. It's been probably about 5 or 6 years since I had that one. I remember it didn't last too long. Nice gym scent, perfect gym scent. I used to spray my bed sheets with it. Killed the bottle. Really nice price on that as well. Shout outs. Everyone in the chat say sheesh. Can I get a sheesh? All right, so that's that one. Let's see what else we got on the table here. I'm excited to smell these with you guys. This one's from the house of Ex Nihilo. And this one is called Outcast Blue. Outcast Blue. Interesting. All right. Same old when it comes to these little samples. So I got that here. Let's go down a little bit further because I want to get a good amount of stuff on my skin. I want to be smelling crazy when this live is done. All right, so I got a spot there. Wow. Ooh, that's nice. So that one's reaching me already. I can smell it. I'm getting the vibes. Let me put my phone on mute just in case. Get my EQ is live message or something like that. This is not blue at all. Let me know if you guys have tried this from the House of Ex Nihilo. Um, this is gentleman like. This is not unisex. This is definitely leaning masculine. I don't care how fine you are. If you smelling like this, I'm questioning if you got a little something down there. Shout out. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Definitely. Shout out to Donald. All right, we're gonna pull this one up. Oh man, this is nice. This is kind of a little bit sweet, but not too sweet. Maybe some saffron type vibes. A little spice. Tobacco's in here. Sheesh, this is nice. This is definitely gonna be a fall time thing. Let's get into the screen share real quick and see what we got with this one. I don't know why it said blue in the name. There is nothing blue about this fragrance. If it is, I'm shocked. Outcast Blue. Outcast. Shout out to Outcast, AT Aliens. Outcast Blue. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Nothing on that. Looks like it's oceanic at all. Woody, warm, spicy, tobacco, earthy, oud, fresh, spicy, aromatic, mossy, metallic, and sweet. This is really nice. Sheesh. This is nice. If you guys have not got your nose on this one, don't let it fool you with the blue in the name. This is not a blue fragrance at all. This is the second fragrance that I sprayed so far. We're gonna go over the notes of this. I'm excited to see. I love tobacco. Um, it's done really well here. Definitely a date night type of thing. I would say probably there's that saffron. There's that spice from the black pepper. Um, Not getting too much florals because you got a lot of heaviness going on. That oud picked up right away. Vetiver, sandalwood, moss, tobacco. This is really nice for sure. Me and you, yo mama and your cousin too. Hell yeah. Um, Donald English, I think that you would like this fragrance. I think every man should have a fragrance like this. The opening is so nice. As far as mass appeal, you're not gonna appeal to like too many youngins with this one. It's a grown man, sexy scent. Cigar lounge for sure. This is really nice. This sounds interesting. I need to get my nose on Blue Talisman and more from the house. Yeah, I agree. I like to dip into new houses and check them out. I have a couple on here from houses that I haven't checked out yet. So that one's a go as well. So far, oh, that's nice. So the first one, it's starting to become a little bit feminine again, but the wood is still in the background. That's a beautiful fragrance, Orphan. And then this one, Blue, what was this called? Outcast Blue. Very classy. Almost getting some dirtiness from this fragrance right now. I don't see patchouli anywhere in here. Maybe it's that moss that's picking up that vibe. And you can't go wrong with vetiver, tobacco. The oud's not animalic as far as like barnyard stinky oud. It's just really nice. A little bit of sweetness to it. Nothing too crazy. Shout out to Supply and Demand, rocking that hypnotic delight. Hell yeah, man. S&D in the building. A cigar like Suge Knight type of scent. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Suge. 6ix9ine, yeah, drop those 6ix9ines, you know what I'm saying? Joey may or may not go live today if you guys are see the notification and you leave, you know, you can catch the replay or whatever it is you want to do. I'm glad you're here right now. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? We're gonna get into the next one real quick. Let's see what we got here. I've never heard of this before. Miller Harris Celadon. You guys heard of this at all? See what this is about. It's this one. Everybody saying what's up to each other. Once again, basic ass sample. We're gonna go a little lower with this one. Hit it right here. Hit it from the back. Shout outs. Fucking sprayer's trash on this. There we go. Needed a little bit of that's nice. Sheesh. This is green. It is sweet. Florals. It's got something a little off to it. But I can tell this is really nice. It's almost got like a fuck. I'm trying to think. It smells kind of like an orange, but like floral at the same time. But it's green. You know what? Okay, I picked it up. Um, you or somebody like you, has this type of vibe to it, where there's something a little off about it. I don't know if it's musk or what, but I know the musk on you or somebody like you kind of is little weird, right? But this is nice. Fresh green, springtime, beautiful scent for sure. Let me know if Taif, my date night droppers, panty droppers. Yeah, I don't know about those panty droppers, man. You might have to do a little extra for that, but it's always a plus to smell good. Let's see what Donald said. Sheesh. Hell yeah, Donald's a funny man. You guys have the link if you guys ever want to drop in while I'm talking about fragrances, whatever. If you don't got shit to do, you know what I'm saying? You can always pop on or whatever. Pop on and pop out type shit. This is nice. I'm excited to see what's in this. Definitely picking up a green vibe with some florals. Let's go screen share real quick. Show you guys what I'm looking at. I've never heard of this brand before. Miller Harris. Joel, if you're still in the building, I know you're popping in and out of different ones. Or anybody, have you checked out Miller Harris? This one is called Celadon. Sounds like that damn shark, right? All right, let's see what this aromatic, fresh, spicy, green, citrus, herbal, woody, lavender, floral. The sweetness on this one is kind of killer. It's sitting really nice with those florals. So it's not just like it's a green sweet, but the florals kind of soften everything up. Beautiful scent, top notch. Let's see what the notes are on this one. When was this released? 2024. So it's a relatively new tomato leaf. Hell yeah. Tomato leaf, verbena, some tea, cardamom for the spice, basil, lavender, magnolia, rose, Indian tuberose, mate, moss, cedar, musk, and some smoke. Fucking nice. I like this. Good shit. So far we're doing very well. I got a spot down here. I'm gonna try to make this work, guys, with all these sprays. Now we are gonna jump to the House of Destan. Interested. Miller Harris. Never heard about this. Not yet. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. Shout out to you, man, for winning that bottle and talking to me about it when you got it. That rose joint. Hell yeah, gonna give it a full ride. Gave it a full ride the other night, and the stuff is fire. That's always nice, man. I'm glad you had a good experience rocking that fragrance. Shout out to you, man. I know you had a good time that night. Shout outs. So we are gonna go to the one of the ones that I've been interested in. This is Game of Joy from the House of Destan, and we'll see what this one's about. I kind of have my idea about this as far as the profile goes. Uh, I joked around. Joey was on last time, and I was like, "Yeah, it's got watermelon in it and all that stuff." I said that I wanted to smell this one, so I am glad to get my nose on this one. See if this is a summertime banger. House of Destan, Game of Joy. Let's get this thing sprayed up. That's nice. Whew. Mango. Yeah, I'm getting mango. I'm opening another one. We got another one to smell after this one from the House of Destan as well. This is really nice. I, I smell mango in the air, a fresh mango. Um, it's almost like it's almost like a let's see, let's think. This might not even sound appealing to you, but if you go to Ralph's, they have like those drinks. They're called like ice, and they have 0 calories. They taste really good or whatever. When you crack one open, that's the type of vibe I'm getting from this because it's bright, it's airy. That mango is definitely there. I'm not really picking up too much of the mango quite yet. That mango is just kind of sitting there, kind of tropical, uplifting, energetic type of vibe to it. Good stuff, Don. Yeah, Boaz, shout out to Joel. I got to get a sample set so Joel can jump on and talk to me about some the fragrances he loves when it comes to that. There was a Boaz 1920 in a blue bottle that caught my eye the other day. Forgot the name of it. Yeah. All right. This is nice. I'm getting some type of a passion fruit type of vibe to it. Still not picking up the watermelon. Um, let's jump into screen share real quick and let's pull this one up. This one is a popular one right now, and I can see why. Game of Joy from the House of Destan. Definitely seems like it would be a summer thing. So we got fruity, tropical, sweet, aquatic, ozonic. Love ozonic fragrances. Nice and airy, a little bit sharp as well, fruity. We got woody, warm, spicy, amber, aromatic, and fresh. I see a message from somebody. Let me pull up my messages real quick just to check. Sheesh. All right, shout outs to me. Um, let's get back focused. Anytime, Spence. Yeah, we talked about that, Joel. I want to get a sample set from the house. If you find one, let me know just in case I forget. You can drop it to me on Instagram or whatever. But I'd love to talk to you about some of those fragrances, man. The bottles are cool. We were talking about the Boaz 1920. Joe's always rocking them. He's always talking about them. Um, yeah, for sure. Effervescent. It's a beautiful word. Motherfuckers effervescent in this bitch. Shout outs. They do look vintage for sure. All right, this is nice. Cool vibe. I'm digging it. Um, Prices are kind of high on these guys. Mango, passion fruit, first thing I picked up. Watermelon, some pear. Pear is a beautiful note if it's done right. Cardamom, not too spicy. Sweet tonka bean, violet leaves, lifting everything up. Orchinox, cypriol, oil, sandalwood, cashmere wood, incense, elamine, musk, labdanum, patchouli, and tamur. I'm sure because this is so popular, it's probably some of you guys in the chat that got your nose on this already. We got a famous YouTuber in the building. Shout out to Dunk. Welcome to the show, Dunk. Showing the love. Hell yeah. Super refreshing. This is nice. I like this. This is definitely feminine. And in my opinion, this would lean feminine. When I say something would lean feminine, it does not mean that I wouldn't rock it. I would rock this for sure. And I still pick up that vibe from those ice drinks that you open them and the carbonation pops up and you just get that. That's what this reminds me of. Watermelon, it would to me, it wouldn't be like an authentic watermelon. It would be one of those like Mexican joints. Uh, you know what I'm saying? The Raspado man is super sugary, maybe a drink or something like that with some high fructose corn syrup in that bitch. Um, really nice though. I can see myself rocking this. I wouldn't want to rock it too high heat. I don't think it's necessarily like a summer banger. But if there's a nice little breeze, smelling sweet, women love sweet on men for sure, 100%. Gonna have to try it. Yeah, definitely, man. So that's from the House of Destan. I like that one. Let me just go back to back to the basics and go over the fragrances again real quick. Fuck, that's nice. That's that orphan right there. Oud blue right here, blended very well. Super masculine. That's nice too. That celadon is getting a little a little bit more sweet and florally. I dig that. That might be a bottle. And then the Game of Joy, which I just sprayed. Once again, these are just first impressions. The good part about this is, you know, I can't even give you my real opinion on it. I can just tell you what the opening is like. Um, but I'm excited for some of these for sure. Game of Joy is nice. I like that. The next one from the house of Destan is called You with a question mark. I don't know what the hell that means. You? Is it you? I don't know. What's up, Senate? How you doing today, man? All right, we're gonna get another one up here. What's up, Spence? What you smelling? So far, Diptyque, Ex Nihilo, Mike Harris, one Game of Joy, and we are working on the second Game of Joy, which is called You with a question mark. So we're gonna pull that one up real quick and see what this is about. Let's go. Shout out to Scott Aromatico. Let's go. All right, let's pull this one up real quick. You question mark. House of Destan. I think this is a relatively new house. Something about Max Roma or some shit like that. I don't know. Getting a lot of hype, handing out a lot of bottles. I put the Outcast Blue on my list. Yeah, man. And I'll keep you updated, Donald English. You know how to, you talking to me? You talking to me? And Wise Guy, eh? Shout outs. Okay, that house has some nice stuff. I'm okay, I guess. Just living in the moment. Live in Sturge tomorrow, back on the 11th. Well, hopefully, safe travels to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Make the best of whatever situation you're in and smell good while you're doing it. Shout outs. All right, this one's called You. Oh, shit, I pulled up the notes without even spraying this bitch. Did I pull it out already? Did I pull it out already? Sheesh. Get this motherfucker shut down. All right. I did not pull it out. All right. The AI is going to have a good time. Oh, he was pulling it out and shit. Showing everybody. Spraying it on himself. Can I get a sheesh? All right. This is You right here. We're going to spray this one. All right. This spray is sprayed right away. Unlike that other one that took a little bit. This is nice. Similar vibes. Not the same. Not the same. This almost reminds me of a fruity ice cream for some reason. I'm not saying it's lactonic or anything, but it's kind of got that vibe from it. This one, I'm picking up floral, some sweetness, lots of fruits. Shout out to the fruits. June is over, but shout out to the fruits. Nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Do you? This is nice though. Pear. I can pick up some pear. It's sweet. It's nice. Fig. Sheesh. And there's the pear. Okay, we got sandalwood, pear, fig, bergamot. There is milk. Hell yeah. Some milk, some white chocolate. I'm getting kind of good at this shit. Some spice from the cinnamon. This is nice. This is edible. Different type of gourmand. I like how that sandalwood is the first note that they show. Some coriander, some tonka beans, cedar, jasmine, lang-a-lang. My name's Jagalang, Jagalang, Jagalang. And some freesia. Really nice. I like this. It smells extremely edible. I like the white chocolate milk cinnamon thing it's got going on with the fruits and that fig. It just sounds like it's good, right? I'd say that this would be one to get your nose on for sure. Let me just do a little. That's nice. I think this is better. Different fragrances. Just saying what my taste is right now. I like you. I like you a lot. Shout outs. All right, we're gonna go to the next one real quick. Hopefully, you guys are having a good time today. We're gonna go to the house of Christian Dior. See what we got going on over here. Let's go back real quick. All right, this one is called Breeze Dior. Taffy, if you're still here, I know you got your notes on this one already. I know a lot of people probably got their notes on this one. Breeze Dior. Christine, I know you probably smelled this one multiple times. So you're walking around the stores spraying stuff. So this is so nice. That you is really nice. Shit. That's the thing about smelling fragrances, man. I can see the card already. I'm trying to be good. This is bad for my health. All right. This is Grease Dior from the house of Christian Dior. Taffy loves it. Ooh, Taffy. Sheesh, this is nice. Woody, sweet, rose. All right, let's get this one. I'm excited about this one. Yeah, they talk about this for a reason. Let's pull this one up. This is nice. This is classy. If you are going to an event, if you are a lady, if you are a man, you want to smell nice. It looks like they have a newer version of it out as well, like an extrait. Woody, earthy, moss, rose, patchouli, citrus, warm, spicy, amber, powdery, floral. Unisex so far, right down the middle. That's nice, and it's so different. I don't know what the staying power on something like this would be. It doesn't seem like it's a beast or anything like that, but it's nice. It's really nice, really classy. Let's see what we got. Spence, I haven't bought anything since our last live. I started the no buy. This is the longest I went. Yeah, and we talked about that. This was already on the way. This is Pear Ink. Looks like it might have a little green to it, green screen effect or whatever. And then Vanilla Vibes. I have not smelled these yet, but they came in the mail today. So I'm on the same thing as you. I want to get my nose on some stuff and just kind of take it easy and relax and chill, that type of thing. Let's see. We got Danny in the building. Shout out to Danny. Has a leathery vibe to it. I do pick up a little bit taffy so far. Now leather is probably something that's going to be more in the dry down than it's in the opening. And if it is like a leathery vibe to me, maybe it's like a suede type of thing going. And I love suede taffy. Beautiful. Not fragrance related. How bad did your tattoo on your hand hurt? Anything on the bones and veins is just it's irritating. I did so many tattoos to start with. I think my first session was like 10 hours or something like that. So it was fucked up to sleep in. I had some on my side and my leg. It was just, as far as pain goes, it's not a great feeling. What do they call those? Those masochists that like them. The foot hurts. Yeah. Anything on your bones, like my ankles. I got like some gargoyles on each of my ankles or whatever, and they're perched up on the rock. You guys remember that show back in the day, The Gargoyles? Shout out. That was a good show, man. I used to watch that as a kid. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Statham has entered the building. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to the gold teeth, man. You could trust a guy with the gold teeth smiling like that. It looked like a fake ass smile too. He's gonna sell you some shit. Shout outs. Yeah, it's more like suede. I get that taffy for sure. It's clean. It's nice. Rose. Let me go pull up these notes real quick while we're chopping it up. Look at all those fruits on the side of Fragrantica right now. Making me hungry. Let's see. Oak moss, rose, patchouli, bergamot, amber, cedar, and sandalwood. Beautiful, beautiful breakdown. Nice blend. Not screechy at all. The second I sprayed it, I smelt it. It was nice. Right off the rip. Can't go wrong with that fragrance. So that is Grease Dior. I want to have as much space as this fucking arm smells so good, man. I like that other one too. It's getting less sweet. This is what the fuck was this? This is you. That chocolate is really prominent. That white chocolate. A lot of times they don't do white chocolate. You can't really differentiate the differences between the white chocolate and the regular chocolate. You just say it's white chocolate or whatever. This one with the lactonic vibe and the fruits smells really nice. I wouldn't even say it's a smoothie anymore. It's got like almost like a nuttiness to it, a texture. Really, really nice though. Definitely sell you some shit. I'm buying some shit. You selling some shit. You know what I'm saying? Throw it in the bag. Shout outs. All right, let's go to the house of Dior again. Christian Dior. Let's go back to where we were. Thank you guys that are still here hanging out with your boy. This is Oud Isfahan. Shout out to Isfahan. It's got bombed. Sheesh. USA. USA. Type shit. Out of respect, of course. All right. Oud Isfahan. We got a spot right here. Let's get this thing on skin. I have something that smells like this. I've smelled this before. This is nice. You can tell that this is like high quality. This is a Oud Rose combo done really well. Effervescence. Shout out to Donald English. This is nice. Not too funky. Smells like Pharrell Williams. Pharrell Williams had a fragrance that everybody was into. It's like a little Asian girl or some shit like that. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. That shit have fetch you a pretty penny. What's up, Ron? How you doing? Danny. All right. When I hear white chocolate, I think of Coromandel. Coromandel is a fragrance that a lot of people really, really dig and they love. I know Christine's not a fan of it, but she does own a bottle. Circle for life. Shout out Circle. Circle and Bossy in the building at the same time. That's what I like to see. We are now currently sprayed Oud Isfahan. So far, so good. Beautiful fragrance. So we're gonna get to these notes real quick. Let's pull this one up. This one's been talked about for a while. You can find this one at your local department stores type shit and spray it and see what you think about it. If you're in the Oud Rose, it's done in a nice way. Almost watered down a little bit. Doesn't smell too like too crazy dense. I don't want to say watered down like it's a bad thing. It smells like something that you can spray and not offend. Kicks Griffey in the building. Shout out to you, man. Rocking that Mancera Midnight Gold. It's a nice fragrance that I haven't rocked in a minute. Kicks. Ross rated it really high. I ended up picking up my bottle. It didn't blow me away, but something about rocking that to work, a little sweet vibe to it, really cool. I don't remember, but I think it lasted maybe something like 6 to 7 hours on me. But yeah, I might rock that one to work next time. Definitely something that you can rock to work. White bottle X for the eyes. That's the one. That's the one. Shout outs. Collab with Comme des Garçons called Girl. That's it. You guys, I fucking love you guys. See, you know your shit. Let's see. Scent of the day is Sedley and Elysium. Mixing the two together. Little mad scientist over here. What's up, Rafan? How you doing? Scent of the day is Virtus Oud Noir. Oud Noir. I haven't checked that one out yet. I see those prices on those Virtus are going to like a, you might as well just buy the shit type of vibe. When they first came out, it was like, God damn. Now you can find some really nice stuff. I did hear a couple things about that one. Senate Paradise, I believe, owns that one. I've seen a couple people do takes on the house. The stuff I have is nice. So that's definitely one I could check out. How you doing today, Rafan? You chilling? Hell yeah. Every time I see Rafan's his little avatar down there, you know what I'm saying? Like, what up, son? Shout outs. For those of you that are just jumping in now, we talked about a Diptyque, Ex Nihilo, Mike Harris, a couple House of Destans, and now a couple Dior's. So let's pull this one up real quick. Get my nose back on it. Beautiful Oud Rose combo. The Oud is there. It's woody. The rose is kind of sitting in the back. Little effervescent, not too much, but it's got a little magic to it. Nice, light, airy, but still has a little bit of beef to it. This would sit closer. I would assume it wouldn't be like a room projector. But if somebody got next to you, they'd be like, damn, he smells good. So that was Oud Isfahan. Let's pull up the notes real quick. Another simple breakdown: labdanum, some rose, patchouli, saffron, oud rose combo for sure. Sandalwood and cedar. So got some woods, down low. Shout out to the woods. We're gonna get into the next house, which is the house of the harmonist. Get into a couple of these, 3 of them to be exact. System audio is muted. Okay, no, we're not muted. We're good. This one is called Sun Force. Sun Force 1.5. Gonna be nothing special about this this little sample right here as far as presentation goes, but we'll see what the sprayer's like. How about that? All right, here's another one. Let's see what Rafan is rocking today. Oh yeah, he said what he's rocking. Said it's great. Apple, plum, and oud, not funky but pronounced. I love it. Sold. Especially for those prices, man. See if we're missing anything. Scent of the night, or scent of the day for Dunk is Van Cleef and Arpels Pour Homme, a very rosy patchouli. Hell yeah. We're in the summertime. You guys, a lot of this shit that I'm smelling is not really summer ready. A couple of them were for sure, but beautiful, man. It's getting me excited about the shit cooling down a little bit. So we're gonna get into Sun Force real quick. Just go back to screen share. Sun Force. All right, the harmonist. You know what? I shouldn't even done that. Let me go back real quick. I don't want to see this shit before I spray it. All right. Damn, that Oud Isfahan is creeping on places I didn't even spray the bitch. All right. Cross contamination in this bitch for sure. I might have to spray my tongue and smell that shit. All right. We got 2 more after this one. This one is Sun Force from the house of the harmonist. See what we get with this one. Ooh. I like it. I like it. It's really nice. Oh, I still got the fucking thing up. Let's just pull it up. It's just the main accords anyways. Warm, spicy, amber like a mug. Woody, rose, aromatic, powdery, citrus, honey. Honey should be higher than that. Definitely picking up honey. Vibes. This would be perfect in the springtime. I'm sure this is more of a fall type of scent. But I think in the springtime, rocking something kind of sweet like this with the sun coming out. Opening is really nice. I like it. Rose and honey, saffron, pomelo, some Bulgarian rose, cardamom, honey, some resins, olibanum and benzoin, sandalwood, and musk. Have you guys checked this out? Let me know if you guys tried this. Let's see. Tried the harmonist. Nice but pricey. Yeah, the prices can get up there for sure, Dunk. Venba usually has decent prices on them. There's no affiliate codes here. I don't give a fuck where you buy it from. But I've seen some really nice prices on Venba. Crazy. What up, man? All right. Yeah, this is nice. I smell Oud Isfahan and this together. I think that'd be a hell of a blend. That oud, man, when I first sprayed it, I said this probably won't fill a room or anything like that. It's pretty potent. It's stronger than I thought it was when I first sprayed it. Really nice. That shit's taking over the Sun Force, but the Sun Force has a nice, like, honey sweetness going on to it with the resins. Like I said, I would want to rock something like this on the springtime, but I'm sure it's probably more towards the fall. You might be able to give it away in the summertime if it's like 80 degrees or something like that. For whatever reason, Zernell Gilly R&B, shout outs. That sounds beautiful, man. Shout out to Mr. Clark. Hopefully you're having an amazing day today. You guys are getting a lot of heat everywhere else, and in California, I'm over here chilling, and it's like 85. This shit doesn't make any sense. Going to put that Harmonist on my try list for sure, Taffy. It's cool. I like it. If you like honey, it's not an aromatic type of honey. Um, it's not like a beeswax type of honey. It's sweet. It's nice with the resins and stuff like that. Um, I would say maybe a date during the daytime in the spring. That's what I picture wearing something like this. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go to another one from the house. This one is once again from the House of the Harmonist. And this is called Oud Nebula. My skin is getting low as far as how much space I got left. This is Oud Nebula. This is a newer one, I believe. This one comes in a cool ass red bottle. I've seen it on Vimba before. Same shit. The sprayers were nice on these. Don't have nothing to complain about. No cross contamination right here. All right. Let's see what this one's about. Sweet. Woody. Rose. Spicy. Maybe some leather or saffron. Nice. Intriguing. Somebody who might be thoughtful, you know what I'm saying? An emo mother. Yeah. I could see this being something that where it kind of draws a, a female in. Like, there's something weird about this guy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll be in the back of his trunk one day, or maybe the back seat. We don't know yet, type shit. This is nice. It's getting a little funky. Some oud in here. Let's pull this one up real quick. Screen share. Oud Nebula. I'm assuming it has oud in it now that I just said that. Oud Nebula. The Harmonist. Not mass appealing. I wouldn't say run out and grab this. This is the way to go. But I can see this working on somebody who's a little different. I probably won't. Nah, not for me. Um, no. It's nice though. Uh, let's see what we got. Amber, oud, warm spicy, metallic rose, vanilla, leather. Leather's there for sure. Once again, it should be higher. Rose and vanilla. The rose, not the vanilla. I don't smell the vanilla. Metallic, I can pick up something like that, but that leather should be a lot higher than it is, and it does have the oud. Amber, a little sweet. So we got oud, amber, saffron, which is where they're getting the leather type of vibe from. Tonka bean, a little bit more sweetness. Some Bulgarian rose, sandalwood, and cedar. A lot of rose today, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't run out and grab this bottle off of the first 30 seconds of me spraying it. It didn't intrigue me like that, but you never know with fragrances. I will be giving these runs. I will be spraying them and rocking them one day and getting my feeling on them, and feelings can change. I think especially when a fragrance is kind of potent like that off the rip and kind of weird. Some of the weirdest fragrances that you spray when you first spray them, you say, fuck this, nah, this is not for me. But as time goes on, you start feeling it, it starts changing. 90 degrees for Donald English today. How did y'all hear these houses? Which houses? The Harmonist and stuff? Diptyque's been around, huge house. Ex Nihilo, big. Mike Harris, I don't know nothing about that house, but I did like that green vibe that I was getting from shit is nice. That one's called Celadon. I'll go over the ones that we talked about just for those that just popped in because I want you guys to know without having to go back. But yeah, if you guys are interested in my first impressions or whatever, the note breakdown, that type of thing, you can always check out the replay. Shout outs. I like when you guys do that. Leave a comment and all that good shit. Hit the thumbs up. We'll go to the next one. So far on that one, kind of meh. This one is one that's probably the most popular from the house. And I'm not going to show you the freaking sprayer again and all that stuff. This is so you guys can see. This is Hypnotizing Fire, and this is the Parfum version of it. So Hypnotizing Fire. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, RIP, and all that. Let's see. I don't know if the note breakdown is different between the Parfum or not. Oh shit, I pulled it up again. Whatever. Let's spray this on skin. I have one more spot left. See what we got going on over here. All right. This one is called Hypnotizing Fire. Kevin Samuels spoke very highly of this fragrance. A lot of people have. They really enjoy it for a date night type of situation. Let's see what I get from it. This is the Parfum. So yeah, date night for sure. It's got to me so far right off the rip, it's got the perfect amount of sweet to spice ratio with a little bit of vanilla, but it's not like a milky vanilla. It's almost like a vanilla bean extract type of vibe to it. Some resins, really beautiful. Something that you would want to get close to somebody. Damn, that's nice. A boss bitch could wear something like this for sure. But I see this on a dude on a cooler day, maybe a night, summer night, date night. You're walking around, the breeze is going by. She's gonna want to cuddle close. This is special. This is nice. As far as the main accords go, warm, spicy, vanilla, amber, balsamic, sweet, patchouli, woody, rose, fresh. Hell yeah. Let's see, missing a lot in the chat. Harry Styles, Happy Accident. Oh, that's another one. Everybody's saying what's up to each other. Let's see if I missed anything. We are about to shut it down. This is the last fragrance, and I'm gonna go over them and do the one by one again. This is really nice though. I could definitely see this for a date night. Let's break this down real quick. The spice, pimento, some cloves, which is not always done right. Pepper tree, interesting. Patchouli, some rose. Praline is such a beautiful, sexy note to have in a fragrance. There's those resins, Papanax, benzoin, and vanilla. Definitely a date night scent. We're gonna go over what we talked about real quick, and then we'll shut it down. Thank you for everybody that came out today. I know it's a busy day in Radcom. This was called Orphan. We talked about that. If you want to go back, Ex Nihilo talked about this. This is Outcast Blue. Really enjoyed that one. It's definitely not blue. A lot of tobacco. This is a beautiful green fragrance from Miller Harris. Never heard of it. You can't really see it because it's green. And then we got a couple from the house of Destan, Game of Joy. Really nice. Passion fruit's coming out a lot now. You, which I really enjoyed as well. Another green one. That one has white chocolate and some nice fruits to it. Greedior, beautiful scent that you can rock to a special occasion. Oud Isfahan, another nice Oud Rose combo. Sun Force, some beautiful honey. Oud Nebula, not my thing. Leathery oud, little sweet. And then the last one, a beautiful fragrance for taking your lady out to a nice date. And that is Hypnotizing Fire and the Parfum version. So we're going to head out of here. And hopefully you guys have a great day. You guys can drop your goodbyes and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see ya when I see ya. It's been real, it's time to leave ya. Hit that like up on the way out. Shit was nice, it's time to break out. Time to relax, it's time to lay out. But before this song plays out, don't let the door hit you on the way now. More frack content is bound break out.
It's good, man. I really like it. Joel, we need to talk about coming on live together. Shout out to everybody who stopped by. You guys have a great night. Catch you guys next time. Not so famous YouTuber, fragrance world of wonder.
every sentence